Hey, ebusia for mamonyina akyere mama kwaba edeba eye Apomuden mre ewo enegana dwumadie so sisia na refide no de to aso de ha eya akasanoma TV Apomuden mre ena wani guso a wo hwe no na onim se ye sinkonya so se ya na eja ye busia nsem ana ye bebia bi nsem bi efa ye Apomuden ho a ehinta wapa anu eri a winya no ye tena sisia me amayebo a me ne me guest no a onim de efa eye topic e begu apono so no ono e de betudwa na wakeka nsem bi a eye dai e kotwi kobrema na nsem na egu apono so no emu hia pan ye pise wadofo ni nyanom a omokomu pa omu hia so bi bebo mo no yi omafri eye saati bi omti no ena so de a ekwan ababedawo ama pint no yensemre no me name nua bema eye Mr. Efense Adamu Ayamba ono ena me betwetwe nkomo na ye topica egu eye apono so pa no aye ba betwiti no eno eye relapse eye prevention ai eye dan no obaye no ye treaty eye friend said disorder eye drug abuse ai Efense substance disorder and prevention ho and ye treaty the last time no eye relapse prevention wafa eye saati bi we na how to prevent it now but me a free a year and sanom any in ruboni bi awofa edeko ni pedwemu and I say but sebi a year adwumuyare bi ebeka on how to go and prevent it no and then Mr. Ayamba ewa ha no free a year hijama or no any baba ye ne baba twetwe nkomo no wakire mu itebusia for me nsem no mediane amayebo a mami introduce a year my guest no na ye me no entwetwe nkomo Mr. Ayamba we dem akwaba
yeah no
ye hu watch plan so we dey enua
enua de
na de na ise ma ye ayi o
ma ke se o
ma ba abruwa no
de
so hwe hu fia odi timi nchen
onya
ye na de a
ndro
asema ba eti ye enua eti akwa ma ke se pa bi
enua
all right in Mr. Ayamba we dey ye ma ye nkasa no enye tendibise na ye mre na di akweti ai pa no and the last week ye treaty substance use disorder I know if I in rebonia nipa efa no too much excessive I wo fa no so e mane di adwumiyare na say wo behave ni bi a emfata no before that no e be call prevention of relapse no be say ye kai ahwefo kakra ni etimi enko aye prevention no ye ka say a friend say a substance use disorder na e ya de be ya
we de di kan ye be chia ahwefo na fe so ada obia sise o manya mre e de amaye
all right
sise de sika the other time no se ka se substance use disorder nature say tibie bi obi wo mu a sebi offer enduro bi ana substance bi ekonimu a ma affect the lifestyle the dikan no said you see ni padi inkuta ho ya na etimi affect sa inkita wudi no afa so na djuma yem the productivity eba form na the dikan no so no edi na bro efa ne physical efa ne na Apomuden ana se na adwen emu e no no anso timi hu se de oye no endimboa no na nso ontimi enjai enti utimi hu se sebi nipa no was some amount of loss of control e wona brabom enti say ade ne bedru sa level na say disorder just ohiamwa
and na bibi say no obi wo ha onom nsa onom eye enura nroboni akwan hodo bi no but odan so baby dia on shada enim saytin kubetimi atwere signs and symptoms a manipa hu say baby a wo yedrudi say dey wapem
the thing is you can mental disorder in general substance use disorder no just a fragment a part of it and is sebi obi fa substance no interest sebi wa bodam sa but behavior bi a neme bi a si di kwan a ontimi ye no e man abrabo intimi enye complete ene yes but obu onom hwe but sebi na adwumu ka no no so wo ho and also a different thing I bet me handle no at
okay before that you call a prevention no they say o carry train no e catch the most common friend is substance use disorder and e be need device obi o oni titu ye ma menem ye nuanam na ja potokasa no mshadanti ase no can you give us some most common friend is substance disorder na
because last time you can say Ghana hano substances na you use no they are common pan alcohol
okay
no nche say obi o use alcohol obi a disorder say we use alcohol no na say affect lifestyle say they only need pasitina bi alcohol no mon samba oni efie for ntokwa ana untimi nko edwuma afei so bi a oni oyirin tem oni nkola ntem ayebasa sa nyema ne eba ne sa ene na akoda ne disorder but obi o nom ne nsa but sa nyema we nyina no onim ene chese ono ma ka normally but obi su ko no ma na ye
aborso
na ye wo illicit substances ene de emra ne kra ma ye kwan se obefa enso na nkrofo enti no so no ho.
Okay, I think the way now and Pakwan Fana say a pema and mane dine to bed dear and fatana say when you are dreaming yare kakra or not to turn your matronly. I sometimes I'm ranting one to teach youth memano a bit medicinal order.
Yes,
because me or the dear is also the Benkuniba bon quine not the bought insurance. Nina and I'm in Robonia on my way. Okay, so let's look at this way. So after all these things, no member rehabs no, which is mobile show more relapse no. Can you tell us the relapse prevention or what does the relapse prevention do? Like
actually before then we have to talk about what relapse is. The theory say nipa bebre ewo ho a ye hu omo say sebi omo yusun drobone.
Okay.
Omo ye bet ma me fa bibi ntu ye substances no enye ni na na ye drobone ebi o ho no ma ye hospital edro o ko ye hospital CCR. There are a lot of health workers are almost suffer from pethidine addiction.
Okay.
Pethidine you dry use some patients almost very serious pain. Ebi a uko theater, ebi a uko woni nema. Me who midwives bebre. Almost see a normal coffee drone normal wo.
Okay.
Enti doctor train drone ma wo de wo hono. Abedane abuse. And I feel so abe calm ho. So mo nya omuntimi enya hwe enti doctors nurses health workers they are also exposed to certain drugs one hwe ni yipe ebeba bedane addiction amount and no afi so be suffer substance use disorder they will be so omutifie sorry aniti pai ni kakra wakofa paracetamol F-pack ni nema man for nom ni sa mehu obi a odnom eyi friends antibiotics drug ni mehu no kam ono mibisa no CCC Doctor beyond trauma no. Abuse. What you say? Into your father be can ho a bit me abey addiction. And a behano. Fine. Into say nipa we nyina no. So no abehu say problem ne ha no. Ana adofo de ni nuanom na ebusuafo hu say adadi problem ama no. Na so omo hwe na omo hia mo a omo timi de ne ba rehabilitation center. Afa de nipa ne ba de ye hu ni say bebre no. See the omobasa na be treatment ni we ye boa nipa ni mani free because substance needs be o hono before be free no agi aye o detoxification nature say se wonya ebetimi adi wakọ mpempenso bi a enye we are physically hooked to the drug just say nipa no wenya ontimi nya hwe bibi ti say heroin obi o heroin so a so we na free so a ontimi nka say ko men num biom when okokune no enti agi so di nduro bi me mana kakra no atwene free sa level na even alcohol bi num duro be bi na person ojaya ontimi ka say onjai at once me hu obi a o so ojai alcohol num a ojai no adechi afi na o hallucinate ohun na omu wo sa hallucination your friend Lilliputian hallucination ohun niema ti say motia no alcohol to be the bapa enti afi na ne ma me na o si onjan no afi
na ya omu na ma na so omu beto form no omu peje omu no omu say
yes o tumi hu amena enti onam na say
asase na emem
enti o tratra gata no nso gata bi eni enti me ma me hu sa na afi ni yemhye no e no frame me ko e no one of the things they say money no monsakakra about stable and suddenly I didn't call hospital na treating enti say nipa say no here treatment what you say enti say the nipa ni pasa na de ye hu say ye treat omo na ye omo free hospital no mo kofia bebre na esan go back
okay
I no need your worries here me person na ye kan ho asem and then and a war society nu and then a war say nipa nu mu a wa bre and are very expensive to treat substance use.
Okay.
So see our facilities need be charged 5,000 a month. You do a minimum of 6 months. It's able to for boy say ske nyina no mo do ko na wa ba wa fine wa kama na fe ade be chi no be hu say sana na we na cocaine na de ye do ko say ko jai no say esiwa no a now feel say how would they feel? They feel
disappointed because I say it's called omu invest omu no
yes.
And me who almost say omu no it's not them. Oma be addicted to it. They said odi kakan kakra. You take your time to don't mefa entity omu ne room kakan kakra anyway. Okay.
And this juncture no. The young person with in conjunction with HIJAMATV clinic a new mindset foundation I be in say you person share more to the relapse prevention more you focus more say apart from say nipa no ya fana you hu say o say be or say ya fana you dey na call rehab you treating every no and see you Janice say oh and see say there obi a we nya malaria and yare bia odi na hospital ni wa to no dey so we okoboni bra but say nipa we onwie is the beginning of another your friend say another era of treatment. Okay. And as that treatment you know that is what we call the relapse prevention. I was say within nipa ni life mu no yenya structures bi obe film I be boa no say the be ya onya den onsa enko back. Into such structures na they to
okay
and your friend is a relapse prevention.
Okay, all right. And before that no nyoma be na betimi prevent a relapse no
fine there are so many things in fact a nyoma cause relapse no trying to counter them will help you to prevent relapse. Some of the things that you say cause relapse you will be your friend halt hunger. Okay. Anger, okay. Loneliness, okay. And then tiredness.
Really?
Yes. Obi ohoduma of free rehab hobefia. Sebi bushafo no mbe sika de na ba hospital ni bibia. Obedu fia ni we obi ehin. Sika ya se no. E na afi nso no. Ne lifestyle a wa bob before the intino pe edwuma cry edin no. Enti se onye sika wo ne ho na oti ho. Now bread a comedy no. We say inti or bia obi onu wi and obi onu monsa or come bia ye ton san na dan fufu ni hia na eh why fine you say bibi no mo a omo ne share inti sa we feeling sa odo na onya wo no na ye den atwena ko na san atwena ko okay inti e wo say busuafo no so no yetimi educate mu say nipa yi a obey okay e wo say mo gina wa too I was a mukube, sorry, I'm on in echo. I was a say, and he said a bear nipan timbiano, na dream fee. Timbiano, so no more kaika, and he says, this is the direction you are supposed to go. Or the suggestion bar, as I say it, my castle with the old sound, because I said number, minimum beer, you free, and you don't know you suko, obey if you know, so your bar no be at the phone. Because the first no not for phone cotton at the corner. Now, what could treat in our ban still sa attitude na
esa woni mu
amanfo edi hunu
okay
what I say it is still omu say of no omu phone obefo no so no why na dream say wasakra enti e ba ni sa na ene ya enti e ba ni sa na one day otintam phone ni mum no koton he e no shan shan enti say ye nipa no hey some of the things that we call the push factor you pushing na man go back to it behavior now enti this is one aspect. Another aspect, they say, anger. Se nipa no, obu ohoduma, obefia, domo ya dia manahye ne bufu se nipa ne bufu a bebre no se ne bufu a obesan kɔ saa de no ebia okonom nsana na ne refi de mode ye no enti I was say as much as possible no saa nipa ne ye kye anger management and son owo fi kura na was so hotline and ne bufu obetimi afre ama ye ne na kasa be ye join saa kwa ne bufu pe
okay asamaba
obetimi asan akɔ won na boredom
loneliness
we free rehab aba de bia otifie onyo bia ne nkasa enti ono no wo ho no mo no fa phone a e bia na damfo da de bia no ne ne no asan kɔfrɛ na kakra na asan twe no akom na tiredness unse betra fa akosa na onya hwia na so bo nso a okoye adwuma na obre a onim se saa eduro we bia painkiller na ya obiuser no my maminya energy into besha no asan kofa if you target all these things now the preventive measures no atutu the panel most important thing was so in your social network of people who understand addiction say the be ya say edge ne background no betimi afro bia Joe ade we de ya de mi akọ and nipa ne betimi na kasa openly
I see
enti sa nyema we na yen pese ye de to eboa omo go through this behavior.
Me ntwanumpo now we ka a friend say tiredness no. We all know say kanipa die so wabra the here say you take some rest of all. Now wadwe wa home na so betu kwan akoye obi kana say so vacation. You go vacation na vacation wa akwadwe wa home. Eti ka de na nka obi a owo relapse yi mu bi no. Na wabre o say ebre hunti no me say ko fa bibi say.
So we say nipa no the way we understand ourselves and e bi so a you see behavior no yesua and a behavior yesua na according to reward you will be bia so we na say a more rewarder you are bound to repeat it we shall learning theories now you will be a friend of reinforcement so we be now on positive reinforcement you are bound to repeat that behavior and then be say nipa na bia before or you galamse ejuma okoba na so abre na sa de che ontimi nya adwuma na damfo bia be kire ni say ye wo eduro bi o friend in Nigeria ofa ephedrine ofa energy bia obenya ofa ye nso no opon ye osan ko adwuma wetimi asan ye adwuma ade chi wetimi asan ye adwuma enti say o de ni ba na treat ni say de no jai no san ko start adwuma no na bread ba the first year na drink also no any say duro no enti say one man mechanism bi o de be block sa feeling na obesan akọ back
I see
obesan akọ because the brain is tuned to that and why drink say what you have learned to use vacation, you have learned to use sightseeing, you have learned to use even conversation with people as a relaxation method no also bria that is where your mind go to enti nipa no you have to let him relearn how to cope with tiredness. You know. And yes, I went teaching relearning. Now the old teaching is a man because the Nipaba Rehabilitation Center, a closed environment. Ontimin konum ontimin konum. Menum bi no atiwase. Be oye boko no free wa. Die we suane woni mu no. And e be yi no ho edi.
I see.
Into relearning is a very and I be a friend of cognitive reconstruction. It's a very important part of relapse prevention.
All right, so sana eti de nka obeti match a determinant of a relapse no.
How to determine basically to determine that somebody has relapses the depending or social behaviors now all show before no. In fact, do we have a patient or no the bar or be quiet? Your uncomfortable or more reactive? Do we have people like that? Yes, I don't know what you actually want to say, but with mental illness, your mental illness, apart from substance use, you will be a unknown substance or you're depressed, a depressing mood, and is very quiet. We say otene konedi So unfa bibi nkokana. But the substance makes them hyperactive. And that means it moves them towards mania or hypomania. But there are others this marijuana, people react to it very differently. Okay. Very differently. Obi benum no or obi so benum no ompekasa. But the same substance no manum. So it depends on the individual. There are very individual reactions to various substances. Even alcohol. Obi onum kakra sisia obi abete nka. Obi so numa or till the baby din. And people react differently according to their brain chemistry in Nema.
Okay, I see. Okay, and then the 3 P's of recovering.
The 3
prevention, having relapse, prevention, how to recover from it now.
Yeah, basically, say substance use disorder and addiction. Let's put it addiction, because addiction, pornography, masturbation, what you say. So what's our problem now? The first thing is that you must accept, according to AA principle, that one kasano untiminjai. Bebreno, the mom came and say, "Oh my dream, say, me and I'm starting me am metimijai." No, who be done addictor, who need control you.
Okay.
Who need control you. To say who be accepted that, I na edi. Obe jai, obe san komuja. And first of all, utiasia. Then you give your will to a higher power. That is where spirituality comes in.
I see.
And you the will ever higher power. And in AA principle, you can say higher power. You are atheist or Jinyamindi. But the most basic thing is say bibi wa a chair to me, I bet me a wow. That is it. And then you submit yourself to that thing. That is the 3rd principle. You submit yourself to that thing. And inshallah you'll be able to come through. With HIJAMATV Clinic and the Mindset International, we use mostly the Islamic principle. I never be about relapse, staying away from drugs, the giving yourself to God. No, I think that's the basic principle of Islam. Secondly, some meditation in Islamic principle, no, we are sorry, we are so subhanallah, so alhamdulillah, so say why bonia so can astaghfirullah. These are principles that you must meditate on, and it will be your everyday life. Your 5 basic things be a friend, good deeds. I saw ye debia as a Muslim. Oh sorry, say only oyere ne ombani wo busuya for. Musuya nyame woman ka cry. Oti ase uwia o neighbor so oti so bi yare obi wo problem obi amba sorry so oti bi kwasra no oti ase uwia se oni madam fufu a mo ya sorry bom mo tena se na mo dwen sa mo area ho kakra. We are
each other's keeper.
Yes, and then you must take some 3 days within the month to also visit other localities near you and share with them. If you engage in these activities, no matter what type of substances you use, and you come on and you engage in them constantly, you realize that it keeps you busy the whole day. They say the devil finds work for idle hands. Once you keep yourself busy within community work, within helping each other, within sharing with people, you will see that you keep your, and then take your work seriously. All right, whatever you are doing, put your all into it. The next one is to have a network. I've observed relapse prevention at Kolebu with the addictive diseases unit. Omo admit nipa, but omo timi nipa outpatient e ma ne ho to no. Okay. Because omo ye o detoxification ria. Omo online, o hotline, so they bia no. And now experts no. Obi o expert in addictions no. So freo no work of substance now obehu.
Okay, nyamediama.
Training. And what time? I was a over reporting. Okay. Oh, nipa no so no ma. Oba, o hwe ne dressing krana. Ubehu. So study so no ma. Oba, o hwe ne dressing a. Ubehu. Se o study so no so a o frɛ na. Da e wo so oba no. better story.
Obeki kanya
we say Mr. Begashi say nipa ni statistical story possibility because this guy has started using and pumps obeba no testing na
okay
obehu woni junsom enti if you are in tune with this type of people no more monitor no more say and there is one thing about addiction, it strives in secrecy. We are now this year before you know
enyi I say enyi insane nti me fancy
na say onya konum ya na o kan okra na che say ye kikan wanim kra na ye wia de emboa ye wo no na de amo nti no utimi film ntem and now you sound so within a short period no we say why free that is why the other day make actual say 100-man match no say o konum ni ehu a ye be you free
na no kra ko say
I go for register
okay
because na ka start term fee but na enema ncc ye enti push ko 30th because your facility no
of this month
yes afina enema painting in maybe koso enti by 30th of this month no ye bi
inshallah
enti God willing no those things will be in place enti catch them for still be brave so be register it means say if you apo because omo try relapse we enti ye de na ko waba sha ase yakotwe sika wako waba sha ase enti se sia no no ade ne ho aba be ye contact ebusuafo no mo say ya bre enti ye woni pasa o mbe hia moa obu oho obetimi aboa obetimi adopt nipa ba ko na wo so aboa no na waye yi na se nipa ni timi efrim no be nipa eti say the Muslim ye free bibi sadaka to jaria bibi a wo ye to ho a wo wu kra na ehon fa so no eba wo nchen enti ye besre se obi su wo neighborhood na onim no na se wo mental problem ana se wo into substance use da mo amutimi se onipe ebusue ni ho obeboa no be no area of okra mutimi contribute na mo de ne ba ye de ya ready ye the expertise any e bibia be hwe nipa no we cannot provide the drugs and the accommodation in Nemane Momo. So once you people gather them and bring to the facility and you pay for those things, we have a lot of experts who are ready to volunteer their time, their expertise to help, and this is part of the 100-man match. And suggesting so far no more Timitriano, they are very few. But Brena rejected people, but Omo Giomo because we are not doing it for free. Then they don't have people to pay for them. So they will be our area. Say most sponsors and microphone. Now you have to take care of them. So the registration is still ongoing at HIJAMATV clinic in La Paz behind the EcoBank. When you come around, we'll register you on the 30th. We start this business.
Okay. And I would want we see the phone telephone number name a location if I to jana. Obi a war a the phobia or going through yes yimwa obet me etutu anamaba.
Yeah, intimate telephone number is 0248 30 5113 0248 30 5113. Be a location La Paz behind EcoBank near Hajia Fati, near residence. Also Moxwell. Until we do with the way I crowd free number now. We will come and attend to you. But punk of fortune saying more mental problems. Who can neighborhood be a woman be all. You do level as a HIJAMATV clinic, the Mindset International, a bit me a call. Panel. I see. Abesheno. But more neighbor mudo and our family members and our friends. We are ready to also offer our services to such people to make the society a better place for all of us. To make the society a better place for us. Mr. Ayamba Adamo, that's say Frewaja, Ututu Anamo Eba, Yenia Japan, Achede Anasi, Super Betogu, and Anope, Negana Jimedi. So I'm actually former show face with Menyaho or Metmenya, a baby Ephraim, Yadasi Brain Terrier for na Apomuden
mre no e wo ene Ghana dwumedie so no emremema kwan na medi eye dwumedie ni besi me amedi enim no medi ane amayeboa na ye guest ya wotene ka no ye friend Adamu Ayamba no afu eye Ijama Heba Clinic Center amola pass it no me sorry sweet na eye menwa bema eye Mark Elom Jenfi so e de sports update e de Bronte no ense South video no enfe free ha aha eye Kasanoma TV me na masi bebre